Hope your summons are half as good as mine. No, Juan, they're going to be twice as good. So, I've got exactly enough bookmarks to pity her, but we don't have to worry about that. We aren't going to pity her. We're just going to straight in, go and pull her. All right. A lot of people are saying, should I get Senya or should I get Sigret? This is my advice for you guys. Senya is a year-old unit. This is her second banner. That means she will qualify for every selector ticket, for every custom group summon event. There will be multiple ways to pick this unit up over the next year. There'll be a way to pick her up over the next few months. There'll be a way to just get her on your account without any RNG if you can stand to wait until August and select her. Now, I know that's all down the road, but I'm saying there will be multiple chances to pick this girl up in 2026. Sigret is a brand new limited unit, and once her banner is gone, she will be gone for a minimum of 11 months, usually 12 to 15 months before limiteds actually get a rerun and start being selectable, pullable again. So if you don't pick this unit up, you don't get to have her for about a year. Whereas Senya, you could pick up. So if you can only choose one, keep that in mind. There's the one that you can get now and then not until probably 2027, or there's the one that you could probably pick up within the next 3 to 5 months easily. But they're both very, very good. And if you can pull off getting both, do it. As for Senya's artifact is good on her. Yo! Selena, thank you for the 5 gifted. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. What a chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. As for her artifact is really, really good if you're a cleaver, and it's also pretty solid on her. If you like the idea of cleaving, it's okay to pick one up and start bottling it. Otherwise, don't fret too much. Though it is really good on her, it is replaceable. As for Sigret's artifact, same story. It's really good on her. It might be good on 1 or 2 other units, but it's completely replaceable with other artifacts. So I'm not so hyped up on the artifacts that I would say break the bank chasing them, but if you can afford to pick the limiteds up, you should always pick it up. So that's my take on these 2 units and whether or not, and of course, the be-all end-all is, of course, just wait and see. Give her about a week to test out. We already know what Senya can do and where she's good. Sigret is still new, and she is a very unique unit, so give it a week. See how she pans out. She's going to be around till the middle of December, guys. You don't have to rush right away. Just let's see how she works out, and then make an informed decision. Let people try it before you buy it. All right. 10 summons. Away. Just gotta be lucky, guys. He's gotta be lucky, and it's not an off-banner artifact. It's not. Stop thinking it. It's so easy. This game is so easy when you decide to be lucky. I'm taking credit like it's all me. We all know that the luck of the wolf is the luck of the pack, and you guys always bring the luck. You guys always show up and just channel that energy. You are my wellspring, and I thank each and every one of you. Hot damn. Well, I guess once again, my poll video is going to be a short video. All right. Let's go get that artifact. I'm not sure I'm going to want that artifact on many units. So if over the next few weeks we find that the artifact is really heckin' good on some units and I want multiples of it, we can always go back in and do some more pulls for the artifact. But for right now, we're just going to buy one from the shop. I'm going to grab an extra one of Senya's too, because I am a cleaver and I like having multiples of this artifact. Thanks, guys. You are all the best. There she is, guys. God damn. She is put together. Let's just take a moment to appreciate this, guys. You see what I'm talking about, right? Look at that. Is that not the most amazing motorcycle you've ever seen? It's amazing, right? The curves, the shape, how it hugs the road, the nice tight lines. That's a beautiful motorcycle. That bike is looking clean. Do I think Sigret is good? Yes. Yes, I do. Absolutely. Most definitely. We just got her, guys. Let's put her together. And what are we doing about your mola situation? Let's see. Okay, easy. Max this. And this has to be maxed. I think if you are leaning on mola, you do this one first. And then you start working on her S3. And then you totally ignore her S1. The silence is nice, but let's be real. If you're starved on mola, an extra 10% or extra, maybe get this, but an extra 10% chance ain't worth it. So I'm just going to take her up to this one and leave her here. When I get the friendship mola, I'll finish her off. But I think right now she is a plus 11 unit. Plus 11 till you get the friendship mola, and then finish her off to plus 14. The damage is kind of wasteful on her unless you find you're using her all the damn time. So there she is, guys. How's she look? You know who I kind of want to run her with? Is there any world where I can run these two together? All of those extra attacks, right? Yeah. Hoping for good news December. Me too. Really, there's absolutely no Setskas anymore. Did Sigret make Setska disappear overnight, guys? There we go. Okay, so let's build us a team. I kind of like this. I want to try this. Soul Consolation. Bro. People putting some crazy ER on this unit, huh? Nice miss. Well, that didn't work out well. Pee poof. BBK, be afraid. Be very afraid. Oh my God, it's too good. Why not S2 the Setska, though? Yeah, I guess. Pew pew. Silence. Get 'em, boys or girls. Man, this is a sexy team over here on the left. I just freaking Veronica just decided to explode at the end of it. Okay, that was pretty disgusting. Let's do it again. Okay. ML Pavel. ML. You know what? That is kind of fun. We'll do that next. We're gonna need to get souls on here because doing this without soul burn is scary. Does this have a strip? Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and get Setska out of here. Kick, 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 kick. Goodbye. Oh my God, guys, it's not real. She just trivializes any defense that's got a Setska on it now, doesn't she? Vroom vroom. Oh, the witch survived. Ow. Is this my proof or my counter, Arunka? I didn't look. It's my counter one. That's a little unfortunate. Proof would be better here. It's okay. Let's expose. And get rid of this. GG. You leave Sigret alone, you monster. Okay, those of you who are hating fighting Setska defenses, she's the tits and the ass. I highly recommend for making Arena a little bit more palpable. Oh my God, this guy, this unit. Are you done? Are you finished, Ras? Okay, boot to the head. You thought Genesis Ross was a girl? So did Arky. Think about how embarrassing that was. ER doesn't exist. It's a make-believe stat. It's a scary story made up by turn 2 players to scare cleavers. Personally, I don't think it really exists. Photogenic away! Oh, God damn it, it didn't work again. Oh my God, guys, she isn't dead. And now the witch gets pushed up ahead. How did the witch survive all of that bullshit? I think it's just too much to ask, guys. Yeah, there's no photogenic proc, true, but... Yikes. Everybody say bye to Sigret. How much F on Sigret? I think probably 150 to 180-ish is going to be sufficient for your normal needs. Think Alike is ever going to get a chance to take a turn? All right. Goodbye, everybody. Here you go. Here's your Leica. What'd you think? Was it good for you too? Ow. Bye, Hua. Oh my god, he's back. Resisted. Resisted. Holy shit, guys. It is a 15% F fest over here. He's still standing. I wasn't going to S2 and have him 15% me again. We just had to take the shot. Okay, that was some wild shit, guys. Fun unit. How's she play out in the real world? How good is this? Hang on. Oh, you don't say. Okay. Here you go. She is there to be banned, guys. She's there to be banned. Now, if he bans Sigret, we're gonna make fun of him. There's no way he'll ban Sigret on test day. There's no way. In preseason, nah. You guys are overthinking it. This guy, he's with it and for it. Look at this. He's picking Senya, and then he's running out of time and having a random unit drop in there. Ooh, Lionheart, you say? We'll use the slow Luna. He doesn't know she's not fast. And, wrong Euphine. It's okay. This is fine. 55. See her push up. She's gonna cut. Euphine will slow it down. Yeah. And that's fine. Can you stop? Goblet of Oath on her is it is not Byakko. It's you I don't know. I think it can be really good on her. I think it can also really screw you over. You're taking away all of her evasion. I'm so over this. I'm so over 15% in this game. The one unit that didn't get sealed. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh yeah, well this is a slow damage Una, guys. This isn't my fast Una or Luna. He gave me Exodia, but he really made me f with it, right? He really made me like dance around and do some crazy things. Yeah, it's a high HP Luna, and she's super humanized, guys. Nah, you're too blind. Just do regular hits. Yeah, mad props. Who's this guy? Atanus, you're a real one, man. You're a real one. Thanks for being a homie. GG, my friend. Hats off to you. I was speed tuned so wrong for that. So wrong for that. That if it was a fast Luna, then I could have S2'd with Sigret and then followed up with Yulha into a super humanized Abyssal Euphenic. It would have been disgusting, but it still worked out. She is really, really good, guys. Really fun. She's she's not broken. She's not like Lady of the Scales. She's not the next Tarsetti. She's not going to run things over, but I think she is the top of A tier and probably solidly in the low to middle half of S tier. I just from having seen her played and enjoying her a little bit today, and how we pulled things out of the fire, fights that we should not have won, and we still were able to win because of her. I'm giving her a solid low S tier rating. She needs speed gear, so no gear, better skip. No, she doesn't. She doesn't need speed gear. Dude, there is no reason why you can't run her on a bulky slow riposte build. Dude, I saw Nuller Vault using that. Let me find this for you. Yeah, here we go. If you guys are look at this Sigret. Look at this Sigret he built. Is this not the most cookie Sigret you've ever seen? Super tanky, he's got some ER, some effectiveness. Just built her real bulky and put her mid-speed, slapped her ass on riposte, and God love this monster. Unity set. He put her on Unity set and just relied on her counters to cycle her around to do her thing so she could take turns. So go check out Nuller Vault and check out his the way he played her and how he used her. I think very underrated content creator for E7. But for those of you be like, oh, if you don't have speed gear, you can't play her. Bullshit. You can figure ways around it. Now, she's a versatile unit. She slots into aggro. She slots into standard. She slots into bruiser. If you've got the creme de la creme of the gear, you can cleave with her. And she's a lot of fun. Now, is she easy to play? No. No, she's not an I win button. You don't just slam her on one and win. I think, if anything, she's a third pick ban protect unit or a 4-5 pick when you set the stage for her. Because if you pick her on one, the opponent's either going to ban her or draft into her weaknesses. She's a thinking person's unit. You're going to have to know your ass from a hole in the ground when it comes to RTA. You're going to have to know how she will interact with other units, the order in which her skills proc, all that kind of stuff if you want to be able to play her. But if you got those skills or the desire and drive to learn to use the unit in that way, I think she's going to be a really fun unit for you and a really strong unit into competitive PvP. RTA, definitely. Guild Wars, likely. Arena, obviously. I think if you have the means, you definitely pick her up. And plus, she's limited. If you don't get her now, she'll be gone until probably 2027. Not kidding. No chance to get her until at earliest December of 2026, if not 2027. So if you've got the means, pick her up. As for her artifact, I am on the fence about her artifact. When it comes to Sigrid herself, her artifact's really good for the evasion. If you are playing slower, like what Nuller Vault was doing, this artifact is a must. You need the evasion to keep her alive. She will just get killed. If you are worried about Zeo or not pre-banning Zeo, I think you need the evasion. If you don't have this artifact, alternatives is you could put proof on her to bulk her up instead of an evasion artifact. I've heard a lot of people say, hey, what about Silver Rain? Silver Rain would be crazy on her. Yes and no. Silver Rain is nice to give an attack buff to another unit, but Almost everything's self-attack buffs anymore. I think the need for an artifact to give attack buff, few and far between. One of the more popular artifacts that people have been praising is Goblet of Oath. Goblet of Oath gives her a huge boost to effectiveness, which is a needed stat on her, makes her a little easier to build. You don't have to worry about the effectiveness nearly as much, and can decrease her skill cooldown by 1 turn, and it can work 3 times. That means you can go S2, S3, S2, S3, S2, S3. You can literally go like an entire 3 cycles on her skills before you ever even need to touch that S1 skill, which is nice for those who want to save mola on the S1. The only negative to this artifact is you're giving up the evasion. And giving up the evasion is going to make her more vulnerable to just getting killed or getting pushed back and controlled by Zeo, who is a monster in RTA right now. But if you're pre-banning Zeo, or you're willing to accept that limitations by either selecting and running her with Zeo, this artifact is probably best in slot on her. But you got to be aware of that potential threat to her survivability. I think this is a bad idea if you're going with the Null or Vault style slow bruisery version. You're just asking for trouble. You got to have that evasion to stay alive. But if you're going with that aggro on a fast one, this could be disgusting on her. As for other units that would want this artifact, I think Yulha is a good option. Because here's the thing, right? Yulha doesn't have an artifact. You can run anything on Yulha. And giving, right now, most people are using proof to keep her alive. Evasion is a nice chunk of sustainability, and you're giving her even more CR motivation with that artifact. So it is a solid option. But that's about it. So don't go nuts chasing the artifact. But remember, it's a limited artifact. Much like Sigret, once that banner is gone, the artifact is gone until probably 2027. And you never know what's coming out this year. So if you did pull multiples of that artifact, stick one in your storage. Just hang on to it. You never know what might drop that's going to be insane with that artifact, and you're going to want to have on your team. Everybody says, is this unit a must pull? Is that unit a must pull? Anytime you see the word limited summon, that pretty much means it's a must pull because it's limited. And all it takes is a buff to a unit that works really, really well with Senya. An artifact that drops that makes Sigret insane. And then you're like, oh God, I wish I had gotten. How many people were like, they slept on Summer Photogenic and they went, oh, I'll just pull 1 copy of Summer Photogenic from Hua's banner. Oh, I got 3 of them. Well, nobody uses this artifact really, so I'll combine them all into 1 artifact and then outdrop Lady of the Scales, and suddenly it's the most sought after artifact in the game. You always get limiteds. If you get 2, you keep 1 in storage. If you get multiple artifacts, you don't imprint it, and you let them season for 4 or 5 weeks until the dust settles and you've got a pretty good idea of where and what you want to use. You can have fun with the game without having a certain unit, but I can run without shoes too, but man, shoes make it a lot more easy. So I'm glad I got the unit because she is going to be fun for me and totally worth refreshing that secret shop.